Hello and welcome. I'm your host Elizibar, and I'm finally, now that I'm back from Bell County Comic Con, oh, 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 uh, getting back to reading some comic books. Particularly ones I bought like 3 weeks ago and haven't read. So we'll start here. Maestro, World War M number 5. Or as it says here, finale. No, it says finale. It was a joke. You're supposed to laugh. You didn't laugh though, did you? Um, I like the dynamic bit on the cover here where he's like busting the title with his fist. Like I think that's pretty cool. Sadly, once we get past here, the promised world war, never really happens in this whole miniseries. We got some cool stuff with the giant monster in the last issue, and that was pretty dope, and I was on board with it. But we don't really get anything that amazing in this one. So the Abomination and Maestro are waiting to get teleported. Namor, the Submariner, and the Human Torch are scheming. And that's pretty much the book. Like, I could stop there, and you would have a pretty good idea what's going on in the book. So they do eventually get teleported right into a trap. Because, of course, it's Doctor Doom. So, of course, Doctor Doom teleports him into a trap. Apparently, this is a cage made out of solid adamantium or something. So, the idea is, hey, the big super strong monsters won't be able to escape. The only problem is, of course, that since Maestro's name is on the book, well, what do you think is going to happen? Maestro's going to get out of there somehow. Yep, there you go. So now you end up with the Abomination and Maestro on the loose inside of Doom's palace. And I would really like to tell you that it all goes to the point where they have this like big gigantic fight. There's like an army of Doombots on one side, and like Abomination and Maestro fighting through them, while Namor the Submariner like calls all the wildlife in the area to battle for him, or something to really get the world war going. But they ain't none of that. This is like the 15th issue, yeah, 15th issue in the Maestro series of stuff, and like every other issue, I'm left basically getting to the point where it's kind of like, huh, that was disappointing. I don't want to be going, huh, that was disappointing. I want to be going, oh man, this was awesome. Maestro in hand-to-hand combat against blah and blah and blah, while all these robots are shooting lasers at him. That was super cool, but nothing like that happens in the book. So now, summary is mediocre. Kind of like pretty much this whole run has been. We're going to go into spoilers beyond this point, so if you're not interested in spoilers, go ahead, stop the video, because we're going to talk about what happens after that part, after the midpoint of the book. We're going to talk about what happens after that. We're going to talk about how it ends. All right? So you've been warned. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No more time. Spoiler time is happening. So they get loose because Maestro controls his body and shrinks like turns into Banner, old man Banner, in fact. Then we get into a fight here, right? This should be good, right? You're thinking, oh, this is going to be great, right? Nope, Namor just starts like hallucinating, and he gets punched in the head, and that's it. Then Doom shows up, and he's got like a super laser, and you think, oh man, this is going to be great, but nope, Blonsky has just hacked the Human Torch and taking control of Doom's system, and the whole castle explodes. Everybody dies except the Maestro, who's been teleported back to New York. So once again, the Maestro doesn't win because he's smarter, because he's better, because of anything like that. He wins because other people, this is just like the second miniseries with the Pantheon dudes, he wins because other people screwed up. Like, it's unsatisfying. Maestro's supposed to be super strong and super smart. And here, the only thing he did in this whole book was punch Namor the Submariner one time. And the Abomination did everything else. It's unsatisfying. At least way back in the first miniseries, we may not have got like the Maestro versus Hercules fight, at least not one that mattered. But at least he demonstrated some creativity, even if ultimately he won that because his toady like used a super death laser on Hercules. Like, He should be winning because of how powerful he is. And we've never once gotten any of this Maestro wins because of how powerful he is. The closest we got really was when he was fighting the giant monster in the previous issue and he punched its eye. Or stabbed its eye or whatever it was he did. Like, that was cool. That's a very Maestro thing to do. But the rest of this is like unearned victories. He's winning because he has to win. Thankfully, I think we're out of these mini-series because this book ended with continued in future imperfect, but you already knew that as the tagline on the last page, so that's great stuff. Great stuff. Because I don't have to buy this anymore. The end. You all take care of yourselves. You have a great day, great night, great whatever you got going on. And I hope to see you again next time. Bye-bye.